Welcome back to Mimi Homestyle, everyone. Imagine having a stress-free December where you're prepped, pampered, and present for every special moment. Today, I'm sharing my go-to holiday planner that I've used over the years, and I'm so excited to show you how this simple setup keeps me festive and relaxed all season long. So grab yourself a cup of hot cocoa or your favorite flavored coffee or tea, and let's dive into my DIY holiday planner filled with everything from meal plans to making magical memories. This planner started as a simple Dollar Tree composition book, super affordable and totally customizable. I used old holiday cards as dividers, and I added some envelopes for storage. And the setup, each section feels like a little part of my holiday personality. I love that I can make it cozy and fun and full of my own holiday touches. I start with a 2-page calendar to map out the whole month. From Christmas baking to holiday movie marathons, each little event gets a spot here. I like adding festive stickers or doodles to mark my favorite days, like our annual Nutcracker outing. And here's my holiday prep checklist. It breaks down tasks by week so I never get overwhelmed. And this list has saved me from many last-minute panics. My to-do list page is like my holiday brain dump zone. Every idea, big or small, goes right here. And the best part, I can jot down quick notes at the bottom to keep track of little things. For example, last year I made a note to get like to-go cups for coffee, and I got candy canes for the hot cocoa. And it's been a tradition ever since to get those things to make my hot cocoa bar and my coffee bar something extra special. For holiday dinners, I have a dedicated menu page and a guest list, as well as a list of what everyone is bringing. This year, like all the other years, we are having our traditional favorites, and I also keep a cooking schedule so I know exactly what's in the oven and when. So time in, time out. And trust me, knowing your timeline saves so much stress when you're hosting. And for utensils, I list everything in here as well because it saves me from searching last minute when guests arrive with their dishes to pass. So I will put the name of the dish and then what utensil is needed for that dish. And then I will also add a sticky note to the utensil or the bowl or whatever it is that we need to use for that day. It makes it so much easier so people aren't asking me, and I have everything on the ready when they come to celebrate. I also love having a page for planning Christmas games and events, from gingerbread house decorating to a white elephant exchange or our absolute favorite game, Left, Center, Right. Every festive moment gets penciled in. And here I will also have my gift list where I budget and brainstorm for everyone on my list. And keeping this all together keeps me organized and on budget. It really helps me find those thoughtful gifts without overspending. Now this section is my baking headquarters. I list out all of the cookies that I plan to make, plus the ingredients that I need to pick up after I check my pantry. And then I also have a Christmas card list. Some friends get cute animated e-cards, which are super easy to send out and do in Canva, while others who don't have the technology get mailed cards. It's nice to see all my cards in one place, and I have the addresses, and I check them off as I receive cards from people, so I know who I received cards from each year, and then I can decide the next year whether I want to send one out or not. Some people have changed and they don't want to do that anymore. And then I will also have in the description box below some of the recipes to my cookies. I do about 9 cookies each year, and I have a whole system that I put in place for that. So I'll probably show you what I do in December with that setup. But in the meantime, for the planning, I plan all of my cookies out, get the ingredients all set. I go through the pantry, like I said, to make sure that I have certain ingredients that I don't buy double of. And then I am all set with planning for that part of my Christmas planning. I love looking back at holiday memories. I don't know if you do. So I created a spot here to add photos and little keepsakes from the year that my planner is. And I'll be adding pics this year from our Nutcracker night and my Christmas tea with friends. And I also added a self-care section where I pencil in time for walks, coffee outings, and cozy movie nights. And it reminds me that my holiday matters too. To keep everything extra organized, I added envelopes to hold receipts and shopping lists. My holiday shopping lists are separate, like Thanksgiving, groceries, and Christmas cookie ingredients, so I don't mix them up. And here's a simple trick. Make separate shopping lists for your Thanksgiving meal, your holiday dinner, your cookie baking, your gift lists, and table and decor. Putting everything on one list causes confusion and stress. Plus, as you check things off each list, you'll see your progress and you can give yourself a pat on the back. Or you can ask for help and hand a list to a family member to get things done even quicker. As I wrap up, I want to share some of my favorite holiday planning tips that make everything run smoothly. First, I always try to keep things simple by only choosing 3 main activities each month to enjoy the season. This year, I'm going to the Nutcracker with my husband. I'm checking out some holiday lights that I found were in the area, and I'm having a Christmas tea with my friends. Limiting it to just a few meaningful events helps us enjoy the holidays without feeling overwhelmed. And I do the same thing for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and other holidays. Focusing on just a few special moments makes every season feel more enjoyable. Another tip I love is to stock up on things like to-go containers and large bags from the Dollar Tree. This way, guests can easily pack up their leftovers, any cookies or goodies, and even a small gift so they can head home with everything in one place. I've found that it's a small touch that really makes a difference, and it's budget friendly too. When it comes to table settings and decor, I like to get inspired on Pinterest and then recreate what I love by shopping at places like Dollar Tree, Five Below, and other budget-friendly stores. I even use things that are around my house. You can find great pieces that make your space look high-end without spending too much. One of my favorite holiday hacks for sure. And lastly, I keep a few self-care moments penciled in for myself, like going for a walk, or having a coffee break, or just reading a book. These small moments keep me recharged so I can truly enjoy the season. And there you have it, my festive, functional, and easy to use holiday planner. I hope this inspires you to get creative and organized this season. And next week, I'll show you a cute favor idea that'll be perfect for your Thanksgiving table. So subscribe if you haven't already, and join me for more holiday fun. And don't forget to grab all the printables that you've seen for this planner in the description below. I want you to get started today. Happy planning, everybody, and enjoy every moment. If you have some holiday planning ideas, don't forget to comment below so we can all share our ideas to make the holidays less stressful. Hey friends, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you found some fun and budget-friendly ideas to bring into your home. A special shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are amazing. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. I post weekly with more home decor, party planning, and DIY goodness. Also, check out my shop at Grin & Print on Etsy. I've got some fun games, printables, and party supplies that I know you'll love. Thanks again for all your support, and I'll see you in the next video.